আছে মোর স্ত্রী পুত্র কন্যা নাতি কিন্তু অর্থ নাহি বলি বিফল বৈভব। প্রকৃতির নগ্ন রূপ দেখালে শ্রীকৃষ্ণ, তব কৃপা বলে আজ হয়েছি বিতৃষ্ণ। যস্যাহং অনুগৃহ্ণামি তৎ হরিষ্যে তদ্ধনং শনৈ। যস্যাহং অনুগৃহ্ণামি হরিষ্যে, যস্যাহং অনুগৃহ্ণামি হরিষ্যে তদ্ধনং শনৈ। কৃপাময়ের এই কৃপা বুঝিলাম কো, বৃন্দাবন ধামে আমি বসে আছি একা, এ ভাবনা মধ্যে মধ্যে দেয় মোরে দেখা। Hare Krishna. Can you come? Yes. Can you come little forward? Yes, somebody is suffering in the sunshine. Very short introduction. Very short. No, no. I can give my introduction. I can give. Yeah. I am. Hare Krishna. Prabhu want to give my introduction. My name is Bhakti Prema Swami. But I don't know. Swami is very other thing. People call me, but actually I am Godash. I joined Mayapur. After that Calcutta, then I Ujjain, and I took sannyas 2015. Then I am traveling to get the association of the devotees like you. I am so fortunate. Every year, His Grace Anandamaya Prabhu used to go to Ujjain to bless us. I have requested him again to come. So, Vedanta Chaitanya Prabhu is my senior god brother, and His Grace Radhesham Prabhu is very affectionate to me. He also treats me as his younger brother. So that is why, by knowing my condition, I need association. That is why he's calling me. So, you need association. Please come here to associate with our devotees. That is my introduction. Hare Krishna. Srila Prabhupada ki. Hare Krishna. Om Ajnanati Mirandhasya Gananjana Shalakaya Chakshuran Militam Jena Tasmai Shri Guruve Namah. Namam Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prishtaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swaminiti Namini. Namaste Saraswati Devi Gauravani Pracharini Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Paschatya Deshotai Sri Chaitanya Manabhishtam Sthapitam Yena Bhutale Swayam Rupa Kadamayam Dadati Shapadantikam Vandeyaham Shri Gura Shrijuta Padakamalam Shri Gurun Vaishnavangscha Sri Rupam Shagrajatam Sagana Raghunathan Tam Sajivam Shadaitam Sabadhutam Parijana Shaitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Sri Radha Krishna Padan Sahagana Lalita Sri Vishakhanitangscha He Krishna Karuna Sindhu Dinabandhu Jagatpati Gopesha Gopika Kanto Radha Kanto Namastute Tapta Kanchana Gaurangi Radhe Vrindavaneshwari Vishabhanu Suti Devi Pranamami Haripriya Vancha Kalvataru Vaisya Kripa Sindhu Bevacha Patitanang Pavane Vaishnavi Namo Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Sivasati Gaur Bhaktavinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya Narayanam Namaskritta Naram Chaiva Narottamam Devim Saraswatim Vyasam Tato Jaya Madhiraya Hare Krishna. So it from Prabhupada Lilamrita, New Jagannath Puri. The next day, acting on a whim, the devotees took the Jagannath deity off the altar and carried him to Golden Gate Park for kirtan. Within minutes, hundreds gathered in the meadow below Hippie Hall, dancing and chanting around Lord Jagannath. After several hours, the devotees returned him to the altar. Pavan Gaunitai ki, Radha Madan Mohan ki, Jagannath Baladev Subhadra Maharani. Prabhupada disapproved. The deity should never leave the temple. The deities don't go out to see the people except on special occasions. They are not for parks for the birds to drop a stool on. If you want to see the deities, you have to visit them in the temple. You have to come to the temple. But now when somebody is sick, what you should do? Go to the doctor. But when so sick cannot go to the doctor, then doctor will come. That is Jagannath. Go for Rath Yatra. But once a year, not always. Don't take that excuse, oh, I am always sick, Jagannath should every day come to see me. Yes, he should become devotee like Haridas. Then Mahaprabhu can go to see every day. Not alone, he will go with Prasad also. Then he should become devotee like Haridas. He should chant 192 rounds every day. So, Lord Jagannath's presence quickly beautified the temple. Devotees made garlands for him daily. Jadurani's paintings of Lord Vishnu arrived from New York, and Govindadashi had painted a large portrait for Srila Prabhupada, which now hung beside his seat. Devotees also put Indian prints of Krishna on the walls. The lights flashing upon Lord Jagannath made his eyes seem to pulsate and his colors move and jump. And he became a special attraction in the psychedelic neighborhood of Haight Ashbury. As Prabhupada had requested, devotees and guests began bringing offerings before the altar of Lord Jagannath. Hippies would come by and leave whatever they could. A stalk of wheat, half a loaf of bread, a box of saltiness, a piece of fudge or candles, flowers or fruit. Hearing that before using something for yourself, you should first offer it to God. Some hippies began bringing their new clothes and offering them with a prayer to Lord Jagannath before wearing them. The hippies did not follow Lord Jagannath's instruction, but they wanted his blessings. Each night, the devotees performed the arati ceremonies, just as Prabhupada had taught them, taking turns offering a candle before Lord Jagannath. When the devotees asked whether they could add anything to the ceremony, Prabhupada said yes. They could also offer incense. First deity worship started. 64 upachars. No, only one upachar. What is that? Candle. But other upachar like dancing, kirtan, that is also. But in deity worship, only one item was there. Candle. Then devotee asked, can we earn? Like, yes. If you are able to collect incense, you can use incense also. When the devotees asked whether they could do anything for Srila, this answer. He said, there are many more details of deity worship, numerous, enough to keep the devotees busy 24 hours a day. But if he were to tell them everything at once, they would faint. So, better to tell gradually. Speaking privately in his room to one of his disciples, Prabhupada said that during Kirtan in the temple, he thought of Lord Chaitanya dancing before Lord Jagannath. He told how Lord Chaitanya had travelled to Puri and danced before Lord Jagannath in such ecstasy that he had been unable to say anything more than jaga jaga, gaja gaja, like that. Faltering of voice choked. It's called gad gada. Gad gada ruddhaya gira. Lord Chaitanya had been thinking, Krishna, for so long I wanted to see you, and now I am seeing you. Kadachit kalindi tato. When Lord Chaitanya had lived in Puri, as many as 500 men at a time would visit him. And every evening there would be huge kirtan with 4 parties, each with 4 midanga players and 8 kartal players. Each party this side, one party this side, Prabhupada explained. One party back side and one party front side. Four parties, four sides. And Chaitanya Mahaprabhu in the middle. They would all dance and the four parties would chant Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. That was going on every evening, so long he stayed at Jagannath Puri. The devotees understood that there is a great difference between themselves and Swamiji. He had never been a hippie. He was not at home amid the illusion of Haight-Ashbury's LSD, psychedelic posters, rock musicians, hippie jargon, and street people. They knew he was different, though sometimes they forgot. He spent so much time with them every day, eating with them, joking with them, depending on them, but then sometimes they would remember his special identity. When they chanted with him in the temple before Lord Jagannath, he, unlike them, would be thinking of Chaitanya's Kirtan before Lord Jagannath in Puri. When we will come in front of the deity, we can remember that thing. What Srila Prabhupada, here Satsang Das Goswami was saying, as Srila Prabhupada, we were with Srila Prabhupada, eating with them, serving, sometimes joking, talking. But we can understand he's different. We are also in front of the deity, but he's different. His dancing, our dancing is different. His looking, our looking is different. How he was looking? He had mentioned, he was remembering Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. We also, we are not Srila Prabhupada, we are not Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, but we can remember. If Srila Prabhupada would have here, if Lord Chaitanya would have here, how you would see the deity? How Chaitanya Mahaprabhu used to see Jagannath? Once upon a time in Mayapur, before entering the gate, the Guru deity, one person is standing there. I told him, so why not go inside? Why are you standing here? He said, my people has gone inside. So you go? No, last year I also came with my one group of devotees. Every year I bring people. Last year also come, I have seen. So I sent them, they will come and I will go. She came from other place. Last year he came, this year he came. He is standing in front, behind the Jagannath Guru deity. He is not entering inside. How unfortunate. He is fortunate also, he came to Dham. He is thinking, last year I came and I saw deity. So let them see, and I brought them here. So he is also coming to Dham. And Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is going to see every day Jagannath. How he was watching? Chaitanya Mahaprabhu used to see Jagannath. He used to see, when you see Jagannath, we don't see any hand or fingers. But Chaitanya Mahaprabhu used to see not fingers only. He used to see, he is playing flute. He used to see Krishna is playing flute in the bank of Jamuna. Kadachit Kalindi Tato. Kalindi Tato means bank of Jamuna. Bipina Sangita Taralo. Bipin in the forest group on the bank of the Jamuna, he is playing flute. That Krishna is standing here. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu used to see, oh, and how am I unfortunate, I cannot see always. And start crying and crying. So he was watching like that. He is not a deity. How it is possible? Actually, it's possible of the degree of your love. Our vision change with the degree of love. A girl Seen, a woman is seen by a tiger and seen by her son. Son will see my affectionate mother, and tiger will see my lunch box. Both are seen through eye, but vision is different. Our process to purify the vision. Premanjana Surita Bhakti Vilachana. Mother, by seeing the shoes of her son, cry. My son is. By seeing the shoe, she can see her son out of love. If we love someone, we are able to see. But why you cannot see? We don't have love. We should develop that love. It will not come automatically. We should endeavor for that. Here, because Prabhupada when he was seeing the deity, he was remembering what Chaitanya Mahaprabhu used to do. He used to dance. And Prabhupada also used to dance like that. But then sometimes they would remember his special identity. When they chanted with him in the temple before Lord Jagannath, he, unlike them, would be thinking of Lord Chaitanya's kirtans before Lord Jagannath in Puri. When Lord Chaitanya had seen Jagannath, he had seen Krishna, and his love for Krishna had been so great that he had gone mad. Prabhupada thought of these things to a degree far beyond what his disciples could understand. And yet he remained with them as their dear friend and spiritual instructor. He was their servant, teaching them to pray like them, to be able to serve Krishna. O Lord of the universe, kindly be visible unto me. What is that verse? Nayana pathogami bhavatu. Nayana pathogami means? Nayana pathogami? Nayana path. What is Nayana path? Path of vision. We have vision of some path. My vision cannot go this side. You can see the path of vision. Nayana path means path of vision. Gami means travel. So you should travel in my path of vision. What that means? You should always travel in my vision. That means I want to see you always. You should travel in my vision. That means I want to see you always. Jagannatha Swami Nayana Pathakami. Bhavatu means become. You become the traveler in my path of my vision. That means I want to see you always. That should be the mood. So that, but he was in that mood, but here he had to stay with the hippies. And he cannot share with his thought with anybody. They will not understand. On the other hand, they will make them understand who is Krishna, how to give up bad habit. He had to tolerate all their nonsense activities, correct them. And he should correct in such a way that he should not upset. So how was? And the boys gradually understand Prabhupada's condition also. This person is like that, but for us, he is taking so much trouble. Here, what we sang in when Prabhupada was in Vrindavan alone, here he wrote another his pastime. Vrindavana dhamyami boshyachiyaka. I was sitting alone. I am sitting alone in Vrindavan dham. Ye bhavana madhya madhya daya more dekha. Some thought come in my mind. If you sit alone, what happens? Some thought will come in your mind. What is that? Ye bhavana madhya madhya deya mor dekha. What is thought? Ase mor stri putra kanya nati sab. I have ase mor. I have wife, putra, son, kanya, daughter, nati, grandson. Kintu artha nai boli bifala vaibhav. But as I don't have money, that is why nobody take or think. Yeah, Prabhupada is not waiting for somebody to take care of him. But their behavior changed. If you help on someone financially, after that if you cannot, wife will not speak with you sweetly. That is the nature of this world. The Prabhupada next line said, actually that is the real sin of this nature. Nagna rup, prakritir nagna rup. Nagna means naked sin. Prakritir nagna rup means naked sin of this material world is this. Nobody love you, love your money. I love you, all are cheating. Those who are saying, I love you, they love your money, not you. If you don't have money, he doesn't love you. You love your, well, he does not love you. So that is the real nature of this world. Prakritir nagna rup dekhale Sri Krishna. Krishna has shown me the real nature or naked sin of this material world. Thank you, Krishna. Tavo kripa bole aaj hoyesi British. Oh Krishna, you are so merciful unto me. You have shown me the real picture of this world. That is why I become distasteful. It is required. In Prabhupada, in his lecture, in Science of Self-Realization, they nicely mentioned liquid beauty. Why Prabhupada is saying liquid beauty? By seeing that, we should not be attracted by the beauty. That person showed what is beauty? Liquid beauty. After seeing, we will not be attracted. So Lord mercifully, Prabhupada said, mercifully showed me the naked sin of this, naked sin, a real picture of this world. That is why, Vitrishna, I become distasteful of this world. But sometimes we cannot understand Krishna's mercy. Prabhupada quoted from one verse, Bhagavatam 10th canto, Jasyahang anugrinami harishyata dhanang shani. Jasyahang anugrinami. If I, Jasyahang, to whom I, anugrinami, I shower my causeless mercy, I take away his all wealth. Jasyahang anugrinami. If I shower my causeless mercy, I'll take away all his wealth. So that when he will be penniless, he should not be any shelter other than me. That is why I'll take away all his wealth. But sometimes we cannot understand Krishna's that type of mercy. Kripamoyer ei kripa bujilam koi. Kripamoy. When Krishna is taking away all these things, it is the mercy of the Lord. Sometimes we cannot understand. But fortunate people can understand. One devotee, one brahmachari, he was sharing his knowledge. He said, I was married before. One day my Kulaguru came and Kulaguru is so merciful, he took away my wife. And I became free and joined Mayapur Mochigash. So he took it as mercy of the Lord. So it happens sometimes, but everybody cannot digest. Somebody can commit suicide. So here Prabhupada saying it happens, but everybody cannot understand. Kripa my rei kripa. Merciful Lord is showing, but sometimes we cannot understand. We cannot understand that. The next, অর্থহীন দেখি মোর সেরেছে সবাই, কুটুম্ব আত্মীয় আর বন্ধুজন ভাই. Can you show next one? Huh? Okay. There is one song you have seen. This type of 27 songs Prabhupada has written. I am going through. I will not explain so much. And just I am giving the translation. Prabhupada is saying, অর্থহীন দেখি মোরে সেরে শেষ. As I don't have money, everybody has left me. কুটুম্ব, আত্মীয় আর বন্ধুজন ভাই. All the relatives has left me. দুঃখ হয় হাসি পায়, একা বসে হাসি, মায়ার সংসারেই কাকে ভালোবাসি. দুঃখ হয়. Sometimes I feel I suffer. Whole life I have wasted for them and nobody today with me. দুঃখ হয়. Sometimes I suffer. হাসি পায়. Sometimes also laugh alone. I am so rascal. I understood after 50 years, 60 years. I am a rascal. Sometimes I laugh also. একা বসে হাসি. I laugh alone. মায়ার সংসারেই কাকে ভালোবাসি. This সংসার is made of Maya. To whom I should love. কেহ নয়, কোথা গেল পিতা মাতা আর স্নেহময়, কোথা গেল জ্যেষ্ঠ যারা স্বজনাদি হয়. Where are they today? My father, mother, uncle, aunts, those who are very affectionate to me. Yes, they are very affectionate to me. But তাদের খবর কে বা দেবে মোরে বলো. Where are they today? Where they have gone? We don't know. Only remains their name. That is the world. What are these? Actually, our human body is nothing but a bubble. Body is foam, bubble. And bubble together, don't see this. Your attention is diverted. Cannot follow me. Okay. Forget this screen. Then Prabhupada explained what is this bodily relationship. Body is like bubble. What is bubble? Bubble means when water captured air, it's called bubble. When 5 elements, earth, air, water, capture soul, that is body. So body and a bubble is non-different. And the bubble in the ocean is create 1 minute and after second, next moment again disappear. Our body is like that. And when bubble create together, thousands of bubbles create and dance together for 1 minute, finish, next minute. Also our relationship also like that. Samudre fena যেমন সমুদ্রে মিশায়. That samudra fena, the bubbles of the ocean create from the ocean and disappear in the ocean. This মায়ার সংসারে খেলা সে, this world is like that. That is why কেহ নয় পিতা মাতা আত্মীয় স্বজন সবাই ফেনার মতো থাকে অল্পক্ষণ. So in this world, mata pita all are relations like bubbles. কত দেহ এইভাবে ধরে শরীরই অনিত্য শরীরে মাত্র আত্মীয়তা হারি. In this way, that bubble, again water, again bubble, again bubble, again water. How many times this water is making the bubble? Millions, billions times. See, the soul also, so many times, millions and billions of bodies changing. And when the body changing, that body is thinking he is my relative. In Hindi is called Atmiyo. Atmiyo, what is there in Telugu? What is called? A relative? Huh? Bandhu. Atma Bandhu. Atmiyo. Atmiyo. So, now Prabhupada says, how it is Atmiyo? The relationship with body, not relationship with Atma. Your relative is your relation to the body. If it is related with Atma, then you can say Atmiya. You are telling your relative is Atmiya, they are not Atmiya. Atmiya is related with Atma. Now, everyone's Atma, his relative, real relative is Paramatma, Super Soul. And with Super Soul, everybody is connected. So when you connect with Super Soul, in connection with Super Soul, everybody is Atmiya. Atmiya Shabai Bhai, Atmiya Tomar Bhai Shab Jeev Koti, Krishna's Sambandhe Taha Hoy Paripati. Every living entity in this world is Atmiya. When you connected with Krishna. And সকলের আত্মা যিনি স্বয়ং ভগবান, তাহার সম্বন্ধে বিশ্বে সবাই সমান। আত্মীয় তোমার ভাই যত জীবকুটি, কৃষ্ণের সম্বন্ধে তার হয় পরিপাটি। Your relationship will develop perfectly when connected with Krishna. But কৃষ্ণ বলে সেই জীব ভগবাঞ্ছা করে, মায়ার সংসার তাই জাপটিয়া ধরে। Everybody is relative, Atmiya. When a connection with Krishna, that is called Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam. But when some forget Krishna, my hand, serve this hand. Normally, when this hand connected body, this connected body. If my hand is not connected with the body, this hand cannot serve him. So when we will forget Krishna, forgetting Krishna means forgetting everybody. So Krishna boli shei jeev, when they forget Krishna, when want to enjoy material thing. When by forgetting Krishna, want to enjoy material world, then mayar sangsar tai japotiya dhare. Then after forgetting Krishna, it is bad activities, he is taking accepting different form of body. And in that body, he is suffering. Sometimes going to heaven, sometimes going to hell. But Maya is so perfect to capture, to keep him in the real world. When he is suffering, still he is thinking, I am enjoying. Prabhupada is writing, I cannot show you the picture, but PPT. So Prabhupada is writing very nice. Prabhupada is humorous also. He is writing, চিররোগী দুঃখভোগী শয্যাতে শুইয়া ভালো আছি আজ কহে হাসিয়া হাসিয়া। চিররোগী দুঃখভোগী, one person is suffering in the hospital bed months together, 3 months, 4 months. If related, Mama, how are you? बहुत अच्छा लग रहा है बेटा आज. He is saying, I am very fine today. He is suffering in the hospital bed months together, and he says, I am fine today. That is Maya. In the peon, in the office, he said, I am the peon of Hyderabad office. That office is on the side of the main road. He's so happy because I am the peon of that office. The office is on the side of the main road. I have not to walk. So happy. And I am the peon of that office. There is tallest building of that city. So happy. One person said, my house is so nice. One day Prime Minister car passes in that. So happy. What? So heavy. One day Prime Minister car passed in front of the road. Wow. So happy. So Maya is like that. Wherever you are, in a hot body, wow. We are so fortunate. We are not fearful of corona. Human people are fearing of corona. We in a hot body, we don't have any fear of corona. We are not like human, no immunity. They have to bottle water. We can drink anything from drain. We don't have any problem. They're happy. So, that is the material world, the suffering. But Prabhupada is writing, hashi paay tar bhalo thakar kothay. When the person is suffering in the deathbed, how are you, mama? No, beta, acha lag raha hai. I good today. By hearing that, any sane man will laugh. Oh, he's suffering, still I am happy. Fine. Hashi paay tar bhalo thakar kothay. When he's saying like that, I am happy. Maya baddha jiber bhalo ei bhabe hoy. In this material world, who is there? Maya baddha jiber bhalo sei bhabe. The material world, everybody's happiness, is well-being is like that. This way people koto plan kore tara bhalo thakibare. They make so many plans, but sometimes go to heaven, hell. But this is Maya. This is Maya from Doibisha Gunumayi. Doibisha Gunumayi. Bhagavaner Maya. Bhalo thakar artho buঝে bhalo kore bhaya. Oh brother, you are saying I'm bhalo achi, I'm happy. You are thinking due to Doibi Maya. So, keho bhalo nahi hai ta tabu bhalo bole. Keho bhalo nahi hai ta tabu bhalo bole. Nobody is happy in this world. But if everybody is saying, I am happy. Why? এইভাবে মায়া সব বদ্ধজীবে চলে. Maya is cheating every living entity. So now we are enjoying variety. No. Whatever enjoyment you are getting here is a reflection of the spiritual world. If you want this pleasure, you have to go back there in the spiritual world. But impersonalists, they cannot understand. They think, there is nirvishesh shunya, tini jana shunya, everything void in spiritual. They cannot understand. To make that understand, Lord come in this world. Come with instruction of Bhagavad Gita. Then Prabhupada saying, to teach this world, Krishna came with Arjuna. And through Krishna, through Arjuna, Krishna gives this knowledge. And Krishna make him bewildered. Moh dekhi Krishna tar koliro nindan, ateb Arjuna koilo shishyatva grahan. When Arjuna became bewildered, and Krishna chastised him, and Arjuna submitted, then he instructed Bhagavad Gita. And Arjuna kore juddha Duryodhan kore, Arjuna bhakta sishta Duryodhan mare. Both parties fighting, Arjuna and Duryodhan. Both are fighting. Both are killing each other. But one is devotee, one is Arjuna kore juddha আর Duryodhan kore. But Arjuna bhakta sishta Duryodhan mare. Why? One is dear to everybody, one is rascal. Why? এক যুদ্ধক্ষেত্রে দুই প্রিয় অপ্রিয় হয়, বুদ্ধিমান ব্যক্তি যেই বুঝিতে পারায়. Prabhupada said, in one battlefield, both are fighting. One is dear to everyone, one is what is called? Rascal. Why? Only intelligent people will understand. Why? Because Arjuna is fighting for Krishna and Duryodhana is fighting for himself. That is the difference. So one should understand, we have to fight, but fight for Krishna. If you fight for Krishna, then you will be Arjuna. If you fight for yourself, you will become Duryodhana. Now choice is yours. You want to work, go to the job, go. But with the money, you have sense gratification, you will be Duryodhana. You will serve Krishna, then you are Arjuna. Choice is yours. So nicely Prabhupada has mentioned in this song, Please read this Vrindavana Bhajan. You can easily understand. If you write one song, how much thought, how much energy, intelligence you will put there. And in Vrindavan, Prabhupada stayed. But in Vrindavan, how many years he stayed? He wrote only these few songs, Vrindavana Bhajan. That means whole his realization has condensed form in Vrindavana Bhajan. Go through these teachings. Hare Krishna. Any question or comment?
Hare Krishna Maharaj, Dandavat Pranam. My question is how to overcome false ego and how to remove the materialistic thoughts and
How to
remove materialistic thoughts already existed in mind already.
Material thought.
Materialistic thoughts and lustful thoughts and all which are diverting us from Krishna consciousness. And first one is how to remove false ego. That's it.
False ego. What is ego means? You are false ego telling. What is ego? You are not false. What is ego? You know false ego. What is false? False you can understand. What is ego? Actually, Sanskrit word is ahankar. Aham. So, I belong to whom? Belong to whom? I am the servant of Lord. I am the Lord and Master of this world. Two identity maybe. What is my identity? Ahankar means what is my identity? If I am thinking I am the Lord and Master of the whole universe, that is not real identity. That is false identity. That is ahankar. False identity. But real identity, I am created by Lord. As I am created by Him, I should serve Him. That is real identity. The true ego is I am servant of Krishna. And false identity, I am the Lord and Master. So, how to know that? Prabhupada says, the Bengali saying, Chalak sheke dekhe, murkho sheke thoke. Intelligent people will understand by hearing, and less intelligent will understand by going through experience. Now it is up to us. And some third class, they will never understand. So through knowledge and in association devotees. How to give up bad thought? By getting higher taste. When you get a higher taste, is it very difficult to give up? You are coming from the shop and home. One bag brinjal, one bag potato carrying. And you saw in the night, so many gold coins are there. What will you do? It's very difficult to give up this brinjal and potato to take gold coin. It's very difficult. No. We have to understand the value, what is carrying potato and the value of the gold coin. If you understand, you will do what you have to do. Nobody should explain to you. First, you have to understand what is the value of these two things. So, what is the material world, what is the suffering, and what is the spiritual world, what is the gift. If you understand, automatically you will act. So, that is why what we are hearing here, all the discussion based on two things. How spiritual is good, how material world is suffering. To back to Godhead. For going back to Godhead, we should know the two things. Like you are going in a forest. You are hungry. You see nice mango in the tree. How you can eat? Climb. How quickly you can climb? One thing, you can understand, I am hungry. If I don't take this mango, when I walk, maybe next 2 days, 3 days, I will not get any food. Better I should go and eat. It is very nice way. You should see attracted by the beauty. But at the same time, you wait on. Let's say, after 1 hour, take some rest. But at the time, see, one tiger is coming, you quickly climb the tree. So 2 factors is working. You should be attracted by the mango and fear of tiger. So going back to Godhead, we should understand what is Golok Vrindavan, what is there, how spiritual is this, and how suffering, misery, how much misery is there in material world. Both is important to understand. Is it okay? Yes.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji. Dandavat Pranam. Surrender to Krishna and love for Krishna is both same. And how to cultivate love for Krishna?
How to cultivate love for Krishna? Do you love your mother? Why you love? Is your mother the most intelligent person in this world? Why love your mother?
Given birth.
All the qualities in this world, only in your mother, nobody, no her. Why you love your mother? Because she loves you. Most important thing, you are greatly indebted to her. That is why you love her. Yeah, she is the most affectionate person in this world to you. Just think about Krishna in such a way, that's all. He is your lovable father. And today, where we are, by his mercy. So if we think in such a way, what is the problem for loving him? If we can develop loving relationship in the material world with someone by seeing his or her greatness or relationship or affectionate sacrifice, is Krishna lacking in any way from him or her? So what is the problem in?
Surrender and love both are same, Prabhuji?
Yes. Surrender has 6 limbs. Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Jividaya Kori. Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Jivedaya Kori. Shapar Shodo Shio Dhamo Shahoya Bottori. অত্যন্ত দুর্লভ প্রেম করিবারে দান শিখায়ে শরণাগতি ভকতের প্রাণ Your answer is there. অত্যন্ত দুর্লভ প্রেম করিবারে দান শিখায়ে শরণাগতি ভকতের প্রাণ. Bhaktivinoda Thakur writing has written 50 songs for explaining Sharanagati, surrender. This is the first song. What is Sharanagati? Sharanagati is a pot for holding bhakti. Shikhaya Sharanagati Bhakti Pran. He is teaching Sharanagati is the life and soul of bhakti. Shikhaya Sharanagati. What is Sharanagati? Dainoyatmo নিবেদন গোপ্তৃত্বে বরণ অবশ্য রক্ষিবে কৃষ্ণ বিশ্বাস পালন দৈন আত্মনিবেদন গোপ্তৃত্বে বরণ অবশ্য রক্ষে বিশ্বাস পালন 4 and what are the 2 ভক্তি অনুকূল মাত্র কার্যের শিকার ভক্তি প্রতিকূল ভাব বর্জন অঙ্গীকার সরঙ্গ শরণাগতি হইবে যাহা তাহারও প্রার্থনা শুনে শ্রীনন্দ কুমার You understood? You read this book, Bhakti Thakur Sharanagati. 50 songs are there. He explained each limb with different songs. For explaining humility, he wrote 7 songs. For explaining Atmanivedan, he wrote 8 songs. Okay. Question is how to overcome Tamo and Rajagun and come to Sattvagun. Prabhupada has nicely explained in one song, Bengali song. It is called Markine Bhagavad Dharma. When Prabhupada was going to America, he quoted 5 verses from Srimad Bhagavatam, first canto, second chapter. Sinnatang Shakatha Krishna Punna Sravana Kirtana. Then Tada Rajastama Bhava Kamalobodayaschaje Chito Iti Anabidhang Sidang Satya Pushidati. Tada Rajastama Bhava Kamalobodayaschaje. Tada Rajastama Bhava. You can free from Tama and Rajagun. Tada. When? Sinnatang Shakatha Krishna Purva. If you regularly hear Srimad Bhagavatam. Rajastama hote tabe paibe nistar. হৃদয়ের অভদ্র সব ঘুচিবে তাহার. Prabhupada wrote in Bengali song. And what is saying? He's saying, ভাগবতের কথা সে তব অবতার ধীর হইয়া শুনে যদি কানে বারবার. Bhagavad is Lord Himself. One should hear regularly with oral submissive recitation. Then Lord will manifest in the heart, then Rajo and Tamagun is automatically vanquished. Then what will happen? 3 things will happen. Vidyate hridaya granthi, chindante sarva samshaya, khyante jasya karmani, drishteva atmanisya. Just simply hear Srimad Bhagavat. That's all. Is there? Yeah. Markine Bhagavad. Okay? As you go down. Go down. Go down, go down, go down. Go down. हाँ. बस रजस्तम खंते. हाँ. Okay, sing this song. Prabhupada has written Bengali song. I will not explain. I will just sing that. রজস্তম হতে তবে পাইবে নিস্তার. হৃদয়ের ভদ্র সব ঘুচিবে তাহার. কি করে বুঝাবো কথা বড় সেই চাহি. কি করে ক্ষুদ্র আমি দীনহীন কোনো শক্তি নাহি. অথচ এনেছ প্রভু কথা বলি বারে. অথচ যে তোমার ইচ্ছা প্রভু করো এও বারে। হরে কৃষ্ণ 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 হরে হরে, হরে রাম 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 হরে হরে, হরে হরে কৃষ্ণ 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 হরে হরে, হরে রাম 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 হরে হরে। কৃষ্ণ কৃষ্ণ হরে হরে, হরে রাম 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 হরে হরে কৃষ্ণ। শিল প্রভুপাদ কি, শিল প্রভুপাদ লীলামৃত কি, গৌর প্রেমানন্দী।